Hello, investors. Welcome to the channel where we look for possible swing trades using technical analysis. Before we begin, all I ask is that you hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And with that, today we are taking a look at Ulta Beauty Incorporated, ticker symbol ULTA. This is a mid-cap company with a market cap of $18 billion, and they sell specialty cosmetics, fragrances, hair care, and skincare products all across the United States. And here we are on Ulta's annual chart. You'll see share price is well below all the moving averages. However, you'll also notice certainly that this is a clear downtrend, and this trend does not show any signs of breaking. So you'll have to decide for yourself whether or not you want to buy this dip or wait for some signs of recovery. If I advance this time frame out to 5 years, you may be able to find some areas of support here at the $360 to $370 per share range, but you have to go back so far in time to find those points that it's really not valid, in my opinion. There are a couple within the last year, but just barely. So if the downtrend continues, you could be waiting quite some time. As long as you're okay with that, then this is the time to buy the dip. And I will say, for full disclosure, that I did recently purchase a few shares of Ulta because I do believe this is a good company and it is worth investing in. If we look at the RSI, you'll see it is just above the oversold zone and heading downward. The stochastics are both squarely in the oversold zone and either moving further down or trading sideways. The volume chart shows pretty much average volume, perhaps ever so slightly elevated lately. And it is a mix of red and green, but obviously more red than green. And even I suspect on those days that are green here, there you'll have significant selling pressure also. The MACD is as flat as I've ever seen a chart before. It barely is moving up and down below the zero line here. So the MACD is really giving no sort of signal for us to use. And if we switch over to the fundamentals here, you'll see there is some short interest at 3.56%, extremely high institutional ownership at over 95%. And when I looked at the debt here, I was surprised that there is no debt. And I double checked this on other sites, and that is in fact the case. Ulta has no long-term debt. These other numbers here, the quick ratio and current ratio, they signify the short-term liabilities, such as for products that have been purchased and have not been delivered yet. But long-term debt, there is none. And as Peter Lynch said, he has never seen a company without debt go out of business. So this is an excellent sign for Ulta. And PE ratio is average for the industry at 15.59. Gross margin of just over 39% is greater than 67% of other companies in the industry, so above average. Operating margin of 15.31% is outstanding for the industry. As you can imagine, a 15% operating margin in any sort of retail industry is truly amazing. And that beats out 97% of its peers. And the net profit margin down here is also excellent for retail at 11.77%. The return on equity, again, 66.08%. That is amazing, top of class. It beats out 99% of other companies. And the growth rate here also well above average, beating out 70% of others in their industry. Company does not pay a dividend, but with metrics like this, I don't think it really needs to. You can purchase some shares and be quite secure in the idea that share price will increase over time. But please let me know what you think of Ulta in the comments below. And if you enjoy having ideas like this sent directly to you, please hit the bell notification to be alerted when new videos are posted. Remember, I'm not offering financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. These videos are for entertainment and discussion and education. But if you'd like me to analyze a specific company using these metrics, just let me know in the comments and I'll get to it as soon as I can. That's all for today. Thanks for watching and good luck with all your investments.